Yeah, we started.
All right, shalom. Before we begin, we want to begin by giving all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Double honors to our elders and apostles of the shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to all the Aki pushing the truth and sincerity. Some brothers from the GMS Columbus camp, all right, accompanied with elder bro, Big Op from the GMS Cleveland camp. And we're just talking off the camera concerning the body, and how every member is important. And you got different brothers who play different roles in the ministry. So we're just going to kick something off with pre-Passover lesson, all right, through the Spirit knows what it's edifying.
Right. Now, real quick, because we got to understand one thing, is that we all here for a reason. All right, now everybody's not going to be the quarterback. Everybody's not going to be, the running back or wide receiver, the star linebacker, or even the head coach, which means, the camp heads, man. It's always got to be the ones that fold the towels up, water boys in locker rooms, man. But guess what? Without those essential parts of the body, man, the team don't flow as well, man. When you come up the field all hot and tired, you want some water. But guess what? You got a water boy. He right there, man. And for that moment, right then and there, that man who come off the field who needs the water, all right, he's gonna like, damn, I'm glad we got a water boy. So
massage woman.
Yeah, that's right.
Recover in between quarters.
That's right.
Every day we're gonna bring it out right here. This is Ephesians 4. We start at 16. It reads, "From whom the whole body fitly joined together."
Start up, but you gotta start up. Right?
Okay, we'll start at 13.
Okay.
It says, "Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High."
Right. The unity and the knowledge of the Most High. All right. And this ain't talking about a unity where we're all talking different things. All right. It's going to talk about them who have speak some strange things. All right. A doctrine that you haven't learned. All right. The Lord is talking about those who are agreeing in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua according to the scriptures.
When you read it, John 17, it goes into that. Us being one with Yahweh Shai, and how He is one with the Heavenly Father. He is one with the Heavenly Father, Salakia. Continuing on, it reads, 13, it says, "Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, to a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach."
Right, the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach. All right, because you got to understand, the body has a lot of members, man. That's going to tell you later. Okay, got it.
Yeah, verse 14, it reads that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Right, man, 'cause you got the guy named Ringo, I call him Ringo Starr. All right, who I think Led Zeppelin or something like that. Anyway, he is talking about they no longer a Hebrew Israelite. All right, so you can announce being a Hebrew Israelite all you want. You say you don't agree with us all you want, but guess what? If you're Native American, Latino, or so-called Negro, you're a Hebrew Israelite. So you can deny it all you want, but guess what? The curses are going to keep to you. Will prove that you're Israelite. The way that you come out that you're not an Israelite proves
that you are an Israelite. Because everybody else want to be an Israelite. The heathens want to be like us. Everybody else want to be us. And I was thinking about that through the Spirit's locking. I was in the whip. I'm like, everybody wants to be a Jake except for Jake. But guess what? Like the elder said, them curses on your ass like white on rice, man. They're going to follow you whether you're in Dominican Republic, you're in Europe, you're in Italy, Cyprus, anywhere. Your ass is getting caught with them curses, man.
Yep, you got a lot of those third world countries, the Philippines, etc. A lot of those are Jake, man. Northern tribe, Aki and Agua. It reads, where we at?
Yeah, them slums. The Philippines. That's literally the worst slums ever. You think Jake ain't up in there too? Of course there is. But you got it.
It reads, 14 again. It says that we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Right, man. Cause look, hey, Jake is trendy, man. They always go to the flavor of the week. If we wear skinny jeans, then Jake gonna wear skinny jeans, man. If we gonna believe flat Earth, then Jake gonna believe flat Earth, man. All right, so Jake is always unstable, man. Like Jake is double-minded. All right, they're sitting here saying like, yeah, like y'all identify with the curses, but then they were like, I want to save Esau, you know. But Esau is the one who perpetuating the curses, man, furthering the affliction, man. All right, go ahead.
God, it reads, by the sly of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Right, man, that's cunning crafty. Really, these people who are not in the truth, but the people who pretend to be in the truth. By the science, false so-called, all right, by so-called technology.
Egyptology and all that shit.
Yep.
Gone.
You got some more? Go ahead.
Yeah, to the point, verse, it's in 16. 15, it reads, but speaking in the truth and love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Hamashiach. It says, from whom the whole body fitly joined together.
Right, man, we're fitly joined together, man. All right, if you didn't have your damn kneecap, then certain things would be fucking going on with your legs that, you know, wouldn't make the body function right, man. All right, you know, we all been injured. We all had, you know, a point in time where we weren't feeling 100% following our, you know, our members. They're like, damn, I can't even fucking grab a spoon because my thumb is jammed or whatever, man. I will let you know how important your thumb is, man. All right, like when Jake gets hit, you know, get something in their eye and it be all blurry and what? Hey, well, you know, like without your eye, like you ain't gonna be able to see, you know.
Oh no.
You know, so we need all these members of the body to perform at their highest
Capacity.
Go ahead, you got
Yeah, straight up,
spirit
like-
on you. Go ahead,
Like real
talk.
talk, like like that the brothers we was talking earlier. It's like we need every swing, and like Apostle Tar always quotes this, and I love the movie Platoon. It's a great movie. I advise brothers to watch it. You know, but we need every swinging dick. In Vietnam, like in Vietnam, like you didn't have time to like take R&R, man. 2 weeks leave. No, you had to stay in the swamps, man. In the woods of Vietnam, because we needed everybody, man, because they was getting fucked up, just like this truth. Because you know everybody's against GMS, man. I don't know if you noticed it, but everybody's pretty much against the apostles and elder bishops and men on down because of our doctrine. Because it's not our doctrine, it's Yahweh Shai Shai's doctrine, only doctrine, you know. But we need everybody working at its highest capacity so we can continue this mission, man. You know, it's not about, you know, if Jake lacking, then Jake might have to throw a little more weight in, but that's the balance with it, man. You know, and the mercy of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, quick precept before you continue. Just to prove your point, he said we need everybody, all hands on deck, pretty much.
Yeah. Brother, yeah.
Come. This is Matthew 9:37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. It says, pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Right, so we got a lot of work to do. You know, but there's only few men of the Lord that's actually doing the work. That's why the Apostle Tahar say, I wish all, that's Moses, he said, I wish all brothers was prophets. You know, the whole street should be filled with prophets, but it ain't. It's only but a few. In Ohio, all together, it's probably what, like, it's like 20 something down here and 4 of us here, so it's only like 20 something, 30. Bro, out of the whole Ohio, that's millions of people. So that just show you. So you can't be just one guy that's just chilling, doing nothing while everybody else is working. Eventually, the Lord gonna look at you like you lukewarm, and He gonna speak out your mouth.
Right, because look, and we're athletes and we're fighters, so we know about team. So like, if you're on a 12-man roster, right, and you got 4 guys injured, and you're going to the playoffs to play Boston, you know, like the chances of you winning are not going to be good, even if you're a good team. Why? Because you got people missing, man. All right, so imagine you got millions of people, but you only got 4 prophets or a concentrated number of prophets out there. So it's like we need to do more work. All right, the burden is heavier on us, man. All right, so we got to push more. We got to do more. All right, but guess what? That's a lot that the Lord gave the prophets, though, man. Because just like Yahweh Shai bearing the burden, and the prophets are bearing the burden of the 2/3 too. And you go to Jeremiah for that, man. You see? So we got to understand, like, we all play a major part in this. That's why when somebody fall out, Yeah, it kind of hurts, but it also means somebody got to step up. All right? We got to step up, man. All right, when Patrick Mahomes get hurt, when motherfucking Kyrie get hurt, somebody got to step up, man. That can't be the end all of our hopes and dreams because
Alizar jumped out.
Come on, man. Or Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know? The campaign of GMS, the former campaign of GMS Columbus, man. Just because people fall out don't mean that we're hopeless, man. That means the brother got to step up, all right, and take on a double burden. Maybe I'm used to rebounding. Now I got to pass and rebound. Go ahead, Carl.
Nah, because I was thinking about, because we going into the body, you know, when you think about if you get injured, you know, there are things within your body that send stuff to your body. Like when you get a cut, you know, your body scabs up, I'm saying, in the beginning to repair that skin. See, so when you take an L on certain things, you know what I'm saying, within the ministry or within yourself, you know, you got, that's what, like he's saying, you got to, there are things to be able to pick that up. You're saying, and put it back, put it back in order. You see, so.
And guess what puts it back in order? The scriptures, the schematics that keeps us, the body, a well-oiled machine, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Right, because schematics are basically the blueprint of how things operate. All right, you got the battery here, got the resistor here.
Yep.
You know, you got the open gate, you got the switch open. You know what I mean? So things are put together for the whole operation to move and to do what it's supposed to do. You know.
Oh, just like even I call ourselves the working camp, GMS Columbus. You know, because we brothers are tradesmen. And like you go into blueprints, you got your plumbing blueprints, your HVAC, you got your electrical, you got your concrete, your pour. And so everything works in unison, and at that point, so we can ultimately reach that goal, you know, which is the kingdom.
Right, because you can't plumb a house without the concrete and foundation being laid.
Yep.
All right, so we can't move on unless something is already there, so we can build upon that foundation, man. You got more of that?
It reads it says, from whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to effectual working in the measure of every part. Right, every joint supplieth. You need every piece of the puzzle. All right, you need everything to work in unison, man, to make sure the body is operating correctly. You know, it's a beautiful and poetic, you know, how it is written. You know, how the Lord set up his men, you know, ultimately to be the body. All right, that third temple being built. You know, it all plays a role. You need everyone in their position, man, to make sure everything is running accordingly. All right, in unison, on one accord. All right, because what if you got isms and schisms in the body, what things are going to
Get that,
fall apart.
Yep.
No, somebody get that for the brother. Right, because you think you drive a car without your air filter.
Yeah, air filter.
All right, but take your air filter out and see how clogged your fucking lines get in your engine and all that, gets all that gunk in it, and see how far you're gonna be able to travel in, man.
Start seasoning up.
That's why, hey, like, you know, going into the Passover, you know, the leaven, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even amongst camps, you know, with certain things you got to weed out, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that the body can continue to function. Like when you got a sickness in your body, you got cancer or something, you know what I'm saying? That cancer has to be taken out, and at least the whole body falls. Hey, you know, I hate, you know, bringing it up, but the Sakari thing, you know, they had leaven, you know, they had a schism in their body. And what now? Look, it's crumbling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The body of Sakari is crumbling.
That's right.
Because they had a cancerous cell in there, or you know something was wrong with the motor. You know what I'm saying? And now look, you know the whole ship sunk.
Yeah, they're derailing, and the thing is, like when you see them, these like look like a bunch of hodgepodge camps. I was watching yesterday. It looked like they changed their name up. Sakari, Texas dude, I knew he was Sakari, but he jumped over to some other dudes who was wearing hats and ZCs with no fringes. Like it's a shit show down there, man. I'm just watching, man. And I got that precept for you. I believe you had 1 Corinthians 12.
Yep.
Oh, you can hold it. You can do it.
Finish it out. It says every joint supplieth according to the effectual working in the measure of every part. It says maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. Right, so that's what we're also here to do, to edify the body, you know, edify, you know, those who are watching, you know, etc. So we got to make sure we're on point, you know, make sure that the body is functioning correctly, you know, in this ministry, man.
A good word to use, like it was increase. All right, so every part But the body of the Lord is supposed to increase. Like every part of our body can be built up. Like you got muscles that you don't even use that are there that you didn't know you had. And Pilates a fighter, bro. These guys lift weights and they work out. They've been in the military. There's certain things that you don't know that your body is capable of because you never used it. You know how far you can run. You know why? 'Cause you never ran. You know how much you can lift because you never lifted.
Oh, you never know how much you know until a nigga pick up a book.
That's right.
And that's us.
That's right.
It remind me of that scene of Rocky 3 when he had him doing them laps in the pool.
Oh yeah.
And Creed was like, man, you don't use muscles you never knew you had.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And hey, that's why we gotta keep on working.
Because you're more important than what you think, man. All right. Hey, I don't know what these lines on my hand are doing, but I know without these lines in my hand, my body wouldn't work right. I have no idea what these lines in my hand do. But guess what? I know the Lord put them there for a reason. And without them, my body wouldn't function, man. I know the little hairs on my neck, all right? I know they're there for they alert you when it's danger and it's sensories, right? Without them, how would you know when danger's coming? How would you know when something ain't right? Like goosebumps, I got goosebumps. Now, how would you know that?
Yeah, your adrenaline start pumping. The Lord didn't supply your adrenaline, so now you don't run faster and you shooting at people. Now you don't have adrenaline. Now you just kind of timid and shit. So the Lord supply it when He needs it. Like you go into a fucking burning building, you gonna need some damn adrenaline to get everybody out. So that's the spirit with us, man.
I don't know, but that's comely parts, man. All right, I always ask, but like, what do you see when you see a person? You see the outward part, how good they look, how strong they are, right? How much weight they got, you right? But really, what makes that man work? It's the things on the inside. All right, this body, it looks good. They look healthy. But without the veins and the arteries and the capillaries and the white blood cells and the tendons and all the other things, how's the body gonna work? Go ahead, Squan.
We about to read that 1 Corinthians 12? Which part was you about to start?
At 12.
Oh, Con, that's what I was gonna read too. Con. Yeah, you got it.
So 1
Which
Corinthians.
slide? Did you finish though?
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 12, verse 12 says, "For as the body is one, and hath many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also in Hamashiach."
Hey, real quick, cause you think about like your feet. You know what I mean? Your one foot don't go that way, and the other foot go this way. Right. You know what I'm saying? It goes in like a unison. So everything is unified. That's how it should be with the truth. That's true unity. When you look at the word unity, it means one. These different camps that try to have so-called unity camps, that's not unity because they got different doctrines. But us, we all believe the same thing. We may have different opinions, but when it comes to the doctrine, it's the same exact thing. That helps us move forward.
That's right.
But if we all have different doctrines, then we ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, that's why you can't. That's why everybody can't be up in that Passover. I sound like Pastor R.
Right.
Hey, come on, man. I'm from the East Coast. Hey, that's why you. I'm not down either. Now you can't be. Everybody can't be up in that Passover, man.
Right.
Because everybody's not worthy of that of that sacrifice, so to speak, man. All right, you can't have your Aunt Judy, especially no damn woman, man. I know she's family, but you can't have Uncle Russell and shit up in that joint with the Henny bottle, drunk out of his mind, don't know what the fuck is going on, because this is a solemn assembly that we about to attend through the Spirit, just like this truth.
That makes so much sense because like Elder Bro made mention concerning the increase. Because what if you in unison, you're focused on increasing together. You can't increase if you're separated in doctrine, separated in how you move in the ministry, etc. It just don't work that way. It's backwards, man. It's unstable. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 13 says, "For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit."
Yeah, they're drinking in the one Spirit. Hey, what's that drink? Y'all shout the drink. All right, you talking about if you're thirsty, you'll never thirsty again. You're drinking these water, roughly paraphrasing, man. Out of the water shall flow rivers of living water. Out of the belly shall flow. All right, so Yahweh is that water, man. He's that bread. He's that meat. All right, so without Yahweh Shai being the main course, then we gonna be hungry. All right, but we eating in the body of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, read that again, Bible Shai.
1 Corinthians 12, verse 13. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body.
Right, that one Spirit is the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. He's the one that's dealing with us right now. All right, he's the one that's making intercession and pleading our cause to the Heavenly Father, man. If you look up to the Heavenly Father, right, you all gonna be destroyed, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai was the one to appease Yahweh, the Most High, for our sins, because he's our lawyer, man. He's the best lawyer. Hey, Judge, well, maybe, I know he did all this, but cut him a break. Yahweh Shai saying, cut him a break. Go ahead.
1 Timothy 2 and 5 real quick. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men, the man Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So he's our lawyer. He's the one he's the one that's going at bat for us, man. Not all of Israel. You know, you got to slice the pie up. That, you know, it's talking about the 1/3, the elect, man.
On this side.
On this side, yeah, yep. On this side, on this place, man.
Finishing out, it says, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit.
Right, those Gentiles were Israelites as well. Okay, we understand that Yahweh Shai came for Israel as a whole. All right, not no one else. We were the ones who made the covenants. You know, we were granted the promises, etc. We are the ones, you know, who needed to be reconciled. All right, brought back, you know, to our power. You know, that friendship to be made one again. You know, just to throw that out there.
What you think the second Exodus is about, man? You know.
Exactly. Beautiful point.
Verse 14, it says, for the body is not one member, but many.
Right now, one member, man, and you see the fall of these other camps, or they lead it because they thought it was all about them. All right? You know, our elders and our apostles and our bishops, the ones we learn from, don't make it about them. All right? Because without the body, then there is no great millstone, bro. Hey, without the body, there is no salvation, man. Right, we need the elect, we need men of the Lord to go out there and preach and to teach in the spirit of Yahweh Shai to bring the elect together, man. And the only way the elect gonna get together is by the gathering of the word, the true word, all right, which is Yahweh Shai. Keeping the commandment, following the Lord's sayings, man. That's what the Lord is looking for, the elect. Go ahead.
Verse 15, it says, if the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body?
Right, man, because look, like we all athletes, right? So if you're a running back, if you ain't got no feet, you can't take your goddamn hand up. You know? So like you need to catch the ball, but first you gotta get able to get to the ball. You see? So we gotta understand, like, everything works in unison. All right? And without the body working together, you're gonna have discord. All right, you're gonna have who? Leaven. All right, you're gonna have who?
Division.
There you go. That's the word. Division.
Yeah.
You got division and confusion, man. If all of us rowing this way and you rowing the other way, like, really, where are we going? Even though you one person, though, that little resistance. You be able to tell, like, man, hey, this brother, like, he really ain't with it. All right? And you're going to be able to tell who ain't part of the body or who ain't part of the members of Yahweh Shai, because they're going in a different direction, man. All right? And we got brothers who been in acting and, like, professional sports, and, like, you can tell if a brother, if the Lord got a spirit on a brother to actually believe and to do and to trust in the will of the Lord and to follow, all right, the ways of the body, man. And those who are opposed to it, they get exposed, man. Because you're going, if we're pulling this way and you're pulling that way, like, even though we can overcome you, we still feel resistance. All right, so we got to cut that, and like the brother said, that leaven, we got to cut it off, man. All right, because that leaven is going in the opposite direction of what the Lord's body is trying to attain, which is perfection, man. All right, it's good about if the right eye offending you, you pluck it out. Like a lot of these guys need to be plucked out, man. All right, they're in opposition of what the temple of us building the temple, man. You know, go ahead.
But real quick, just give another similitude like music. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the new song we singing. So if your whole band is playing, everybody playing the instruments, and one person is singing, and they singing off key, it's not really. You gotta sing the same
On
notes.
the same note. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you sing off the note, you gonna hear it. You're like, nah, something wrong. Even playing guitar or something, you hit the wrong string or some shit, you will hear it. Even if it keeps playing, you'll notice it. Something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Lord. You notice, this person ain't really working. He's lukewarm. I gotta get rid of this nigga. Or that shit can spread. You know what I mean? Just like a sickness or something. If the sickness is on somebody and it can spread to the next person and the next person, and then that can,
Well, sometimes you got a thing called a culture of losing, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like some people are just accustomed to losing. All right, they accept mediocrity, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta change the regime. You gotta get rid of that goddamn cancer. All right, if he's a leader or whatever, and he ain't with the fucking program, man, of winning. We're trying to develop a winning culture here in Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
The winning culture is following the Habashmi outside in his doctrine, man.
Right.
All right, so we're not going with that. Then you gotta get out the goddamn way, man. Hey, we trying to win a championship here, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got a crown and a goal that's set up for us by Yahweh outside that we're not gonna let nobody take our crown, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we opposed against us getting on certain people. Then that's your goddamn problem, man. Why the kids talk about those who call it division, man. If they speak out according to this doctrine, they ain't no light in them. All right, so we got to be aware of these things, man. All right, so if you're not with us,
You against us.
and that's Yahweh Shai said that, man. All right, if they don't be. We got to understand, like, if you're going against Yahweh Shai, then you're not part of the body, man. You're the enemy. And we trying to live ways. We trying to eat motherfucking cheesecakes and goddamn donuts and motherfucking
Tasty cakes and shit.
Come on, bro.
Hey, but real talk, that's the part with remember Friday Night Lights, Booby Miles. He was proud, but he didn't have to work out. Jake was built because he's Israelite, but he was a running back, but he was slothful, man. And he caught on when he got injured because he didn't work out. Everybody's like, go work out, man. Nah, man, Booby Miles, man. And he got fucked up and he got humbled. Now the Jake is it's a true story, by the way. Now he's a good, which is not wrong with garbage, man. Jake make money, but he's a garbage man. He could have been a fucking NFL player, man. If he would have used his wisdom.
Well, it was crazy that it's about Allen Iverson from practice, and there are many stories about him saying his teammates he never practiced. Imagine if he did practice, man.
Oh shit.
And that's why I tell that's why Blue Spirit, like, we encourage you to read the whole. No, we don't encourage. It's an order to read the whole road. Imagine if you read the whole road, how much the Lord going to increase you, man. Imagine if Allen Iverson did practice, man. How much better he would be. All right, so how much better will we be when we keep on doing things that got us here, man? You had at a Polaris, you had to start off somewhere, right? How long you been doing martial arts or Muay Thai?
4 years.
Right. So during 4 years, all right, he has developed a level of consistency, a level of
Discipline.
So if he didn't do those things, I wouldn't want to go see him fight. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't want to see my elder get whooped out and knowing that he ain't putting in all his effort. But Jake is out there working. They're enduring. They're slaving. They're doing things when they don't want to do it. They're studying. They're reading. The fellowship. They're coming down to Cleveland for the pastor. These things are the fruits of it. These things are showing their discipline, also their love for the game. All right. And this is what it's all about, man. It's about supplying. Hey, if you can't get motherfucking what's the word? You can't get excited, all right, about seeing Jordan or Ella Polite or the brothers going extra,
Get busy.
getting busy.
Yeah. You can't get excited about Jake getting. I'm getting amped the fuck up right now.
There you go.
And I'm trying to contain myself, man. You know. Yeah, that was all I wanted to say. But like, it's a charge, man. But it's a one body. It's like a surgical charge, man. One brother is in spirit, and we all on the same court, man. That's why we can't. That's why I don't want to. I'm like shalom you, man. Shalom you, man. Man, you ain't in my circle, man. Cause you ain't dealing with what's being dealt with, man. And that we take highly offense to that shit.
We do.
We live in this shit, man.
Hey, Jake want to get on Kobe, right? I said Jake. I mean, you want to get on Kobe, right? Why would the Lord want to choose you? You ain't going all out, man. You see? The Lord looking for the one who's going to Dennis Rodman, that favorite picture of him diving on his body. Come on, man.
And the funny thing about that story, Dennis Rodman was a drunk. He did show up drunk. Then he needed R&R. Hey, the coach said, man, take 2 days to go to Vegas, man, get your shit off and come back. The nigga went to work, man. So it's a balance to it. You know, you can't always go crazy, hardcore, OR, so to speak, because there's a balance. Dennis Rodman had that balance. He had to get drunk. He had to fuck some you know, he had to pop a few prostitutes. Get it out somewhere, man. Cause he's a Reubenite too. And Jake get wild, man. So
but you gotta understand your KYP, know your personnel, man. Hey, we gotta know what brothers we can depend on, and we should be able to depend on all the members of the body, man. Cause if you're not dependable, you can't be part of the body, man. All right, like I'm working out. I'm working on all my calf muscles, so I should be able to dunk. I've been working on it. You see? There's certain things that Jake don't understand, like even the younger brothers, like your little bit of effort, the work you putting in, it benefits all the brothers, man.
Because it's keeping the one above you on point.
Come on, man. Jake got to answer the questions, right? Apostle higher, Uriah, look, they got to be on point. Why? Because we got Jake coming up. They need answers. They still need help. How do I do my butterfly? How do I do my butterfly curls or whatever? Like, I don't live ways out. You already know. But how do I do X, Y, and Z? Huh? By the time? All right. Are we gonna
Jake wanna get in that last precept?
Yeah. Everybody got last precepts. Everybody got last precepts.
Well, you could grab another verse or two on that. You can keep going with that.
Yeah, we can keep going there.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 12, verse 16, it says, and if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? But now hath the Most High set the members, every one of them in the body, as it hath pleased him.
And that's the point of the whole lesson, huh? The Lord put you part of the body. And wherever you are is where the Lord saw fit to put you at. You're good at the role you are in the camp, man.
Yeah, whether you're the toenail, the fingernail, whatever it is.
As long as nose hair that come out your nose, you're gonna be complaining about.
blood, butt cheek.
All right, that's a part of the body. Go ahead, Salaki, brother.
Yeah, no, every joint supply, every part of the body is essential, it's needed, all right? It's fitted exactly how the Heavenly Father wants it to be fitted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not, like you said, gonna be the head. Everybody ain't the brain. You need the pec. Shit, you need the nipple, You know what I'm saying? The uncomely parts, So, hey, man, everyone, continue to play their role when we move forward, man, and stay on one accord.
Right, just know the Lord, whatever part you are, or rank or order you are in your camp or the body, the Lord put you there because that's where He wants you to be. All right, and if you go against that, you're going against the Lord. Right? Everybody can't be a teacher. Everybody ain't gonna be an elder. Everybody ain't gonna be, a bishop or deacon or whatever, man.
You need help. You need someone who's gonna toil and give arms to the camp. Make sure Jake's phone can stay on and make sure Jake got a camera to do these videos, You don't have helps. The large multitude is the large multitude for a reason,
You call it close out.
With that, Lord willing, I was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory again unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
the honors again to the elders and apostles, great millstone. I said shalom, Bob.
Bob.
Ball.
We get cussed out. I'll be getting cussed out around here.